Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the salary cap lineups that I would recommend using right now here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I'll have to update this one, but before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark of the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. I am 25-4 in salary cap this season. And not only that, 2 of those 4 games were games that I literally quit because I was playing against all gold teams and was doing gameplays and knew that a gameplay against an all gold team wasn't helpful for anybody. So I quit those games. So really, I'm 25-2. Hopefully these lineups will be helpful for y'all because they've been very helpful for me. Definitely think salary cap is a pretty decent mode. I know a lot of people are still grinding it despite the fact that rewards aren't as good as they were last season. I mean, they're the exact same rewards as last season, but last season's rewards, obviously we're at a time when getting a dark matter pack was a better reward than it is now, where there's a lot of teams that are just not really in need of dark matters at this point and things of that nature. So with that being said, my team has been updated again. The salary cap updated last week to 26,500, which is a pretty significant jump from the 22,500 that it was at before, which has provided a ton of lineup flexibility. But this is the team that I would recommend running as of right now. And hold on, let me make sure we have the right point guard. There we go. I got an unsellable Delano Banton out of my locker code pack earlier, so it took him out of the lineup because I had a sellable one in there. But this is the team that I'm running as of right now. A full diamond or better starting lineup with a full amethyst bench and a lot of good cards as well. Banton is a 6'8" point guard. This card should be in everybody's salary cap lineup. If he is 2,500 salary or cheaper, I see no reason to keep this card out of your salary cap lineup. A 6'8" point guard with an absolutely money jump shot, a 90 driving dunk, and very solid versatile defense plus 95 speed. He is an absolute stud of a card and it should be in everybody's salary cap lineup. No brainer. Just put him there and forget about it if he's 2,500 salary or cheaper. Another card that I absolutely love, especially, I mean, 5,000 salary is worth it for Omri Caspi. He's 6'9" shooting guard with an absolute money jump shot, tray escape, pretty decent dribble style, solid, well-rounded defender, and 89 speed, 89 agility, 89 vert, 87 strength. I mean, the stats don't jump off the page at you by any means, but they're certainly not bad either. Overall, a very, very nice card in his own right for sure. Definitely a fan of Omri Caspi. 12 hoffs include Deadeye, Limitless, Slippery, Challenger, Off-Ball Pest, Set Shot, Special, Shifty Shooter, and more. I mean, his jumper is absolutely elite too. Really like that card. I feel like both these guys give you an incredible, really big backcourt as well. 6'8", 6'9". That's just, and the whole team is 6'9" or better in the starting lineup, which is pretty nasty. Beasley, speaking of 6'9", also 6'9". My Beasley has 23 hoffs. He's got a bunch of extra defensive hoffs, all the key ones, which is nice. 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk. This card has been a salary cap mainstay in my lineup for I don't know how long, and will maintain that spot until there is a better option to use. It is just worth using 8,000 salary for Michael Beasley, plain and simple. I just think he's absolutely good. And he's a great shot creator with a really nice release, who's very, very high level defensively, extremely efficient. I mean, he's just an absolutely dominant card. My primary ball handler at pretty much at all times in salary cap, and an absolutely capable defensive card as well. Who's got good size at his position. Just 8,000 salary, just plug and play. He's almost always in my salary cap lineup, and really has been pretty much since the day he came out. He is that good, and he is absolutely worth running at pretty much all times. Hakeem Warwick is only 2,000 salary right now, which is really nice. He and Sheldon Williams are both only 2,000 salary right now, which I think is a very nice price tag for those guys salary wise. 84 3-ball, but a super smooth jumper, 98 driving dunk, really high level versatile defender, great rebounder, great speed, agility, vert, all that type of stuff. He's just really good for a diamond. He's super athletic, very capable on the interior, and has a super smooth and nice release. Like I said, another super duper solid card when he is 2,000 salary. That is a no brainer. Tyson Chandler, 93 overall, but 7-footer with a super smooth jump shot, great defensively, and very athletic. And I mean, he's got the size, he's got the athleticism. His jumper helps to make up for the low 3-ball rating. He finishes at a super high level, and he's a great defender and rebounder on the interior with good speed at that center position, especially out of a 7-footer. One of those types of cards that can compete against higher tier bigs if you play against somebody who's using a Wimby or somebody like that in their salary cap lineup. And then off the bench, again, it's the mainstay typical amethyst cards. Y'all see these cards, this amethyst team. These cards, if they are 1,200 salary, will always be in my team. And Ostegadar is 1,500, but we have the salary to make up for it. He's 93 speed at 7 foot. 93 speed, 98 standing dunk, can hit an open 3. at 7 foot tall, and he's got 95 block, 92 interior, pretty good rebounder. Like, that's, again, it's a no-brainer. He's going to be absolutely elite at the center position for his price tag. So you got 1200 salary, absolute stud amethysts, including a primary shot creator in AC Law, 6'9", 3-and-D with a great jump shot in Corey Brewer, secondary shot creator, 6'9", wing with a great jump shot in GG Jackson, and then Jonathan Magbo, who's got like 90-something speed of his own, very athletic, can hit an open three at a high level, and he's pretty versatile and solid defensively himself. Like, again, these are some of the very best amethyst cards in the game, and just provide a super well-rounded bench full of guys who, let's just say, number one, there's an injury, they can play and can hold their own against the best, but also just can sub in for a few minutes and give you real consistency and high level play off the bench as well. Having this much depth on your team is absolutely nasty, especially considering we do still have a couple of top tier cards, and honestly Banton feels like a top tier card too, despite his salary. So love the way this team has shaped up. Honestly, I could also throw in and in fact, I don't really know why I don't. As much as I like Bogbo, I do think I like Kenneth Farid a little bit more. But either of these guys, honestly, are really good options. Farid's extremely athletic, has a really nice jumper. He is an inch shorter than Mogbo, but both of them are great cards. I like Farid because he's got a little bit of movement as well. But either way, this is probably the type of team that I'd be running this week. Now, if you want to run one top tier card, would not recommend running a more than 14,500 salary card, but I used Wemby as an example here. You can still get a pretty much full amethyst lineup. I got Banton in there as well for the size, although I guess I have AC Law at the 2 for shot creation. It kind of negates that size advantage a little bit, but a lineup like this, full amethyst with a diamond, and then I have a backup center just in case Wemby were to get hurt in Sapphire Derek Lively, who's a lower overall, cheaper center, but he's 7 foot tall and has decent speed, decent finishing, might occasionally hit a wide open three. For a Sapphire, he's not completely horrible, but yeah, it's full amethyst lineup. You still have decent depth, but you don't have the top tier depth you have by any means. You basically have Wemby and then just a bunch of guys, versus the other lineup where you have Wemby and Banton, like this team, but you also have, and you don't have Wemby, but instead of Wemby, you have Omri Caspi and Michael Beasley and Tyson Chandler and Hakeem Warwick, and you just get a lot more depth and top tier options on the team. While a top lineup like this is definitely runnable, I think it's tougher to justify at this point right now because of the amount of depth you can run when you have less cards that are that expensive. I really wouldn't go above 10,000 salary or so for a player, maybe 12,000 salary if there's a really good dark matter like Michael Beasley. His dark matter was 12,000 salary the past week or so since he came out, so I was running him in salary cap, but now he's 14,500, and that's just not worth it for me. I'd rather run the pink diamond for 6,500 salary or less and have a ton more lineup flexibility in my lineup. So that's what I'm doing in my actual team right now. And again, 100 overalls, they're just not going to be super feasible to run. 18,500 salary leaves you with a total of 8,000 salary for the rest of your team. So if you wanted to, you could theoretically run 100 overall and like 4 amethysts, and then the rest of your bench is going to have to be near minimum cards at that point. You're just not going to have a lot of flexibility realistically. Maybe you have like a full 100 overall, 4 amethysts, and a full emerald / sapphire bench, I guess could probably be feasible, but it's not worth having that much salary dedicated to one card in my opinion. 14,500 is already pushing it, but if you do want to do that, this is the type of team that I'd be looking to run this week. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.